What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and to another video. We're going to be checking out a board film documentary about the greatest Mexican boxer ever. I know you guys been waiting a long time, so let's just jump right in and see what we learn.
Every move he makes is greeted with a chorus of cheers. He is so idolized in Mexico.
Oh, idolized in Mexico, nice.
Cesar Chavez.
He has fans everywhere. He's the Yankees and the Celtics.
Does he? Does he have fans everywhere? Ooh. What is up with that ring?
Me of a surgeon. I mean, he just.
It looks like a cork.
Precisely what he wants to do.
Mexico's Julio Cesar
Whole ring
Chavez.
made out of cork.
Julio Cesar Chavez.
Julio Cesar Chavez.
At his peak, he went 13 years unbeaten.
Look at that stat
The
record.
most popular athlete in Mexico today.
A budding legend, 89-0.
Ooh, 89-0. How come he's not regarded as the GOAT? That's a crazy
The
stat
greatest
line.
Mexican fighter ever.
Is he still the greatest Mexican fighter ever? I'm guessing there's no one better than him, even athlete-wise. He's the best athlete, Mexican athlete. Oh man, back to board film documentaries.
Born and raised in Mexico, Chavez was forged in the fires of poverty. As a child, his family slept in boxcars on the railway.
Every great athlete has this kind of story.
Like many of the greatest warriors before him, Chavez used his fists to lift his family from the streets.
Nice.
Nothing
I like that
motivates
phrase.
a man like the literal hunger of not eating.
If you're hungry, you're gonna eat no matter what.
That's the end of it. That's all he wants. Buchanan said that's all I want. Julio Cesar
Cesar!
In Mexico, many young men look to boxing as a means to escape.
Yeah. I feel like everyone looks at boxing as a nice success dream to get out of their situation. Nice. I like it. I should have done boxing, man, not Taekwondo.
For Chavez to climb the ranks in Mexico, he'd have to possess a will stronger than iron.
by this 22-year-old.
He has to develop his iron mikeness. Jeez. The guy just flops like an omelet, dude.
Most of his earliest career was never
Folded like a
recorded.
chair.
So outside of Mexico, no one knew who Chavez was.
No
until
way,
he
what?
showed up, sporting a 30-0 record.
30-0 until someone recognizes this man? Bro. That's mean. That's disrespect. But I did dig those yellow gloves, man. Those yellow gloves, I'd do neon pink if I could.
At the top of the show, I mentioned, is the fella 33-0 with 32 knockouts.
And was he only fighting in South America at that time?
In the Ring Magazine, Boxing Illustrated, or by the WBC and
Let's see.
WBA, so he must be some kind of fighter with 32 knockouts and 33 fights.
Wow, you're telling me a front back to a hook and then just wobble wobble? Newborn baby? Ooh, wow.
Chavez really pouring it on him, scoring almost at will.
Was he fighting like top end tier fighters, I guess? Or was he, whoa! So far, I don't know any of the fighters that he fought, so I'm curious to know, like, what's the reputation of his fighters?
And hopefully some of the sanctioning bodies in boxing will know who you are. His record is now
Jeez.
34-0 with 33 knockouts.
At age 22, Chavez would get a shot at his first world title.
Okay. And what league is this? Like, what organization? Is it the same as the previous heavyweight fighters that we watched in the other divisions?
Fighting for the title vacated by the Macho man, Hector Camacho.
Macho man. He's a macho man.
Chavez battered Martinez over 8 rounds.
What division is he anyways? Ooh, that was nice. That was nice and clean. Oh, he tried to tuck under and he got caught.
You don't need a commentary on it.
Nice.
All you need is to watch.
He tried to dance underneath. He like popped out, popped in the face.
Cesar Chavez, kid has put in his time, has got
Love it.
quite a few fights under his belt, undefeated. Has wanted to break
Wow,
into
he's
the-
smooth. I don't know what it is about his movement and his punches. It's smooth, fluid, you know?
Legs and the heart. It's going to take an awful lot of
Like he's so calm while doing it as well. Like very neutral, just Really nice. Ooh, wow, nice uppercut. You know how I love an
Martinez
uppercut.
gutted it out, but in the 8th, the damage to his face was too severe.
His face was too damaged to continue.
The fight was stopped.
Dude, yeah, Frankenstein. It's like that buddy that I had the video of previously on
Julio Cesar
Thursday.
Chavez
Deformed.
was the world champion.
I always appreciate the determination to not give up. It's like the referee has to call it, you know? Like even if their face is like deformed.
He didn't do much speed and bag work. Instead,
The
he
sparring?
believed in sparring.
Yeah,
10
that's the one.
rounds a
Yeah,
day, 6
that's the one
days
thing I
a
needed.
week. He sparred.
Is it good to always spar though? As long as I guess you don't do full power and like defeat your opponents too or your training partners. I feel like that's rough, man. You getting hit in the head like that all the time? Does that say Dawn King? Like your Dawn and Crown King? Like that's his on the time on the bottom left? I guess you can't see because of my webcam. Chavez.
Bueno, la verdad, la carrera
A good looking guy
es muy
too.
difícil, es sumamente arriesgosa porque pues es una profesión muy dura.
Back when
His
suits were all
profile
loosey
grew with
goosey.
each fight.
Now it's all tight. Dude, they always gotta put like some Mike Tyson in there.
The way you come in an angle, body, head, how to rip to the body, uppercut.
He's smooth too. Like really clean when he like moves and punches.
In Mexico,
Really
he was
enjoyable.
the biggest
Really
star
enjoyable.
alive.
Mexicans are rooted in bravery. We are real men. Fighting and honor are in our blood.
And they're really nice people.
Earned the stature.
Even in Taekwondo, they're really nice people.
That act features
Really
Julio
strong
Cesar,
heart. They fight
considered
really
to be
tough.
one of the
But at
best
the end of the
young
match,
fighters
you know,
in
they're
the
really
world,
cool
defending
people.
his 130-pound title.
Name a more iconic
Oh my God,
duo
Mr. T.
than Muhammad Ali
Oh,
and Mr.
and
T.
Muhammad Ali, yeah.
12 rounds of boxing.
Night Elf Mohawk.
Super featherweight championship.
The World of Warcraft
Roger Mayweather
commercial.
had a reputation for defeating Mexican fighters.
First American network appearance, and most boxing fans, particularly those.
It's funny that it's like he has a reputation for defeating Mexican fighters. I in Taekwondo as well had a reputation for never losing to Mexico.
Mayweather
Like Team
had
Mexico.
the early edge, utilizing his jab.
Not
to
saying that.
perfection.
Jab of Roger Mayweather is the key punch to keep Chavez in the center of the ring like he's doing now. Work that left jab and try to get that right hand in. One thing about it, Chavez has a good chin, so they may change things around.
Man, that lunge. Oh! Superman. Dude. It's somehow that he like saw that that was his opportunity. He got once and he kept rushing forward. I'm surprised that the other opponent didn't like counter it. Like if someone's chasing you like that, damn. Oh man. Also, does he hit like a truck? Is that what he was known for too? Because it looks like when he hits, those guys fold.
And this young man is for real. A patient attack in the first round. Julio Cesar Chavez.
He's like meant for like camera. Look at
23
that.
years of age. Next week on the 12th.
Good looking boxer. Dang. Look at him.
Jumping up in weight to 135.
Don King, man.
Chavez
Holy.
took on WBA lightweight champ
This guy's everywhere.
Edwin Rosario.
Julio Cesar Chavez is trying
Rosario.
to become the third junior lightweight or super featherweight, depending on which division you're talking about, to win the lightweight title.
Oh, lightweight. Okay.
Julio
Who's like really good in that division? Other than Julio, like any lightweight like legends?
To be champion, and so is Chavez.
Oh my God, it looks like the
Fight would
Karate
be a
Kid.
showcase for the greatness of Julio Cesar Chavez.
Chavez's style has been essentially to.
Oh, these
wear
guys
his
are
opponent
5'6".
down,
That's
knock him out
short.
In round 6 through 8.
Okay, let's see. Give us a match. Give us a match. Yeah, the stance, like that's such a the lean forward stance.
He's fighting his fight. He's taking over.
Picks him up with his elbow and then pounds him in the face. Small.
Catching Rosario to the body.
And Chavez pressing Rosario.
Good shot. Devastating shot to the body.
Ooh. Oh my God, he slipped. He slipped.
Chavez looked over here and smiled, meaning confidence that things were going his way.
Round after round.
Yo, that was a juicy slip.
Rosario against the ropes and manhandled.
Slip and slide. Wow. Wow. Dude, I like the way he ducks and deeks, man. Oh, they both got hit in the face, but only one person gave a second punch. Yeah, that's crazy. Does it again. He's not afraid to take the punch in the face as long as he gives it back twice as much. Wow, they threw the towel. How many times is his opponents throw in the towel? I feel like I've already counted like 3. Damn. Like, is he known to be like a heavy puncher like I said before? Like, people are throwing in towels.
This man is going to be so difficult to beat.
The dominant performance earned Chavez Ring Magazine Fighter of the Year honors.
Fighter of the Year and no GO conversation.
Heavyweight division with a devastating string of knockouts.
Oh, Mikey.
The year also saw Sugar Ray Leonard stun the boxing world with his comeback upset win over marvelous Marvin Hagler. But neither of those illustrious stars was the man boxing writers chose.
Dude, he looks like a friend of mine.
That instead was Julio Cesar Chavez.
Obviously, you guys don't know who he is, but like, that's creepy for me. A friend that I went to high school with, he played basketball. Wow.
11 victories in title bouts. 10 came at the lower weight class of super featherweight. 129 pounds. He moved up to 135 pounds to score his devastating 11th round.
I'm really curious what you guys have to say in the comment section about like why isn't he regarded as like the GOAT?
Mexico, and I think he's very much comparable to what Ray Leonard was.
What happened that he's not even in the conversation? I haven't really heard any of you guys let me know.
Very bright.
Look at this, 56, 47 KOs. Damn.
Question, the pound for pound best.
See, is he the pound for pound best? Oh my God. Chin strapped, baby. Chin strapped.
Close to the end of the round. And that's
Dang.
Got a guy running who begins by pounding his body, pounding his arms. Soon you see him catching him on the ropes. Soon you see
Dude,
him
he just stands
cutting
tall.
off the corners.
For a short guy, he's standing tall.
Full panoply of armamentarium he brings to bear.
Wow. He always tries to add another punch.
The other guy is caught.
And his corner is up on the apron.
He gave up. He gave up. He gave up. Come on.
And they do want in. And Richard Steele stops the fight.
Wow. He always wants to add another hit. It's really interesting when the opponent boxer like steps away, always trying to add another punch.
Julio Cesar Chavez, and the thing that I like so much and why he's considered pound for pound is that he's a joy in watching his technical skills as how he breaks down a fighter.
But it's very hard
100%
to make the
very
leap
technical.
from foreign champion
I don't know anything
to
about boxing.
American star.
Damn.
In recent decades, only Roberto Duran and Alexis Arguello have done so.
In pursuit of a third title, Chavez headed to California to take on a familiar foe, Roger Mayweather.
Mayweather?
In Los Angeles alone, Mayweather has defeated his last 6.
Is that Floyd's dad?
Mayweather held the WBC super lightweight strap.
There is his record in championship fights. That is but a subset of his overall record.
Yo, I can't. He looks like Karate Kid with that headband.
In the sport. And the boos you hear in the arena greet the entrance of the man whom Mexicans see as the Mexican assassin. A man who's built much
what's
of
his nickname? Mexican assassin?
by knocking off Mexican fighters. Roger Mayweather.
Wait, that can't be his. What's Julio's
Chavez
nickname?
did all of the damage in this fight.
Whoa. The oohs and ahs in the crowd.
Chavez did to Mayweather in their first fight.
Oh, wow.
Knocking Mayweather around the ring.
It looks like he's just punching a punching bag. Like, it seems like he's just in practice, and that's probably from, like, the sparring that he always does, right? Like, he's so comfortable.
Thrown with bad intentions.
Bad intentions. Yeah, he's still hungry. He's still on that street.
And you're looking at Chavez going to work.
Yeah, he's going to work. Clock in and clock out, baby.
Blood coming from a mouse underneath the left eye.
because he's always moving forward and making the fight in a close fight.
Yeah, his stamina must be unreal because he's always pushing.
At the end of the 10th.
They have stopped the fight.
Another stoppage. This buddy is crazy good.
WBC World Super Lightweight champion now in a third weight class.
Chavez was now the WBC champion.
WBC, okay, so that's like the same organization. So I'm so confused and like, why his reputation so low?
Affect him the most was when he won his third world title, because at that point he became the first Mexican ever in the world to be able to say that he has won 3 world titles.
The interesting thing about Julio Cesar Chavez was he is a 3-time world champion. First won at 130 pounds, moved up and won 2 of the versions of the 135-pound lightweight title. An unbelievable record, the best record in boxing today, 61-0 with 50 knockouts.
Is perhaps the greatest, most revered athlete in the history of Mexico, Julio Cesar Chavez.
The boxing world was still in shock from Mike Tyson's stunning loss to Buster Douglas just 1 month before.
So people are still talking about Mike Tyson.
The boxing
Damn.
world's attention turned to a battle between 2 undefeated champions.
So everyone was still focused on this. They didn't even know this guy?
Both in their prime. Boy, it had everything.
Both are 140-pound champions. Chavez, WBC Super
Was he popular? Like, was there a lot of media around him?
The best fighter in the world.
Or were there other distractions?
Because
even
Chavez is one of the toughest fighters you'll ever see, and Taylor is given a good chance to end his 10-year winning streak.
Wow, 10-year. Is he like Lennox Lewis, where there's not a lot of media on him? Like there wasn't anything exciting or something? Like
everything everyone hoped to see.
Oh my God, the Karate Kid entrance. Karate Kid Julio.
In the early rounds, Taylor jumped out to a fast lead.
Wow, look at that stance. He's like always ready. Oh, he missed. I wonder if he gets nervous, you know, like if you miss like that and he always connect those. I don't know if he always does, but I wonder what goes into his mind. Wow.
He was quicker than Chavez and was outlanding him 3-1.
He was losing most of the rounds.
That's crazy.
Fantastic rounds, but he was losing them.
Because he was landing 2-1. But at the same time, I saw Julio Cesar Chavez landing these hard punches.
But when Chavez was landing on Meldrick had to carry those punches around with him till the end of the fight.
Oh, so he was like a harder hitter in that division.
Outscoring Chavez was one thing. Out damaging him was another.
Chavez is throwing over the top of Taylor now, beginning to land with more consistency.
You can hit him.
As the fight went on,
but you have to damage him too.
White.
Blood again from the back.
Wow, just look at him.
Both sides beginning to close. Chavez is coming on.
Watch the legs of Taylor. They don't seem to be too steady here.
Right hand leads, doing the damage for Chavez now.
This guy's probably gonna get another. Your face is so broken that they have to stop the fight, right?
Julio Cesar Chavez turns up the pressure. Right now, the 66-0
Oh, I love, dude, the way he dodges, man.
In the history of the sport is in serious jeopardy. 2 minutes left in Julio Cesar Chavez's historic unbeaten streak. He doesn't have a lot left, Larry.
Look at his face. Look at his eyes. Both are probably close. He's just chilling. Look at this guy. He's like, oh, am I losing my points?
Taylor was battered and beaten, but if he could survive one more round, he'd have beaten Julio Cesar.
Look how focused he is. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, I can't wait. It's the last round, right?
To a unanimous decision.
If you're a fight fan, get ready for 3 minutes of high drama.
Oh my God, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes.
As a desperate and determined Julio Cesar Chavez tries to take out a fading and battered Meldrick Taylor, who has completely dominated him through most of the fight.
For Chavez,
point-wise,
it was simple: knock Taylor out or lose the fight.
Wow! Ooh, that jaw! Oh, he's out! He's out! He's out! He's out! He clocked in for work, and that's him clocking out.
If he gets up, he probably
the referees. Yeah, the referees. He's dazed. He's dazed. Do you think that was controversial? Is that like he should have stopped that? And I don't know if he must have been angry. The coach must have been angry.
The crowd into a frenzy.
Yeah, dude, that was exciting. That was actually really exciting.
2:58 of the 12th round. He knocked him out with 2 seconds left.
This
no, he did not.
Turned Chavez into a heroic, almost legendary figure.
The incredible moment elevated Chavez to even higher levels of fame in Mexico.
One of the most memorable fights in 30 years of boxing on HBO.
Have been very important, but certainly one of those most important was when he won against Taylor in that last round, because everyone had him losing that fight.
And his face has no
Welcomed
damage.
him home. The streets were lined with fans.
Mexicans and Mexican Americans.
Wow, must be nice, man. At least your own country like appreciates you, you know, even though the media around the world doesn't.
Spirit and hopes. With his aggressive
I don't know. I'm assuming because I've never heard of him, and that's
WBC super featherweight champion Julio Cesar Chavez was born to fight. Son of a railroad worker, is unbeaten.
He even had his own gum.
His own gum. I mean, I'm gonna say that people have been telling me that the heavyweight title was just prestigious and like
Chavez hadn't
missed a beat. Regarded as the best division.
Through the division.
So if that's the reason, then okay, makes sense, I guess.
One of the longest
unfortunate, but it is what it is, right?
In the entire history of the sport.
From Culiacan, Mexico.
Dude, that must be crazy to see. 70, and he's 60 RKOs, man.
Champion of the world, Julio.
I'm interested to know how this ends now. Why does he quit at 89? Might as well make it 100-0. Will Chamberlain.
The knockout power to put away larger men.
Oh, he went up a division, and he folded Buddy like a chair. Dude, this guy's unreal.
Unless it was a harder punch than he's ever been hit before. He told us he had never been down before.
My goodness, the guy told him that he's never been down, and he just gets... Yeah. Chows, buddy. Chows. Good night.
Cannot go on, and he retires. Or as we say in America, he quits.
He retires, but in America, he quits.
Nobility and courage.
What? I didn't know there was 2 terms for quitting.
So far.
Chavez
I'm gonna use that. He retired.
Made him a marked man.
Dude, look at that cork-looking ring.
Pursued by every would-be legend seeking to be the first to
I don't even know if there's enough ropes. It looked like there was only 1 rope.
In the history of the sport, and the other 3 who rank ahead of him were all fighters from back around the turn of the century. So in the past 50 years, no professional boxer has begun a career and sustained unbeaten success for as long as has Julio Cesar Chavez.
He feels very proud that he has this kind of a record, that he takes it very seriously, that this to him is a tremendous commitment.
Outside the ring, Julio
and people think Floyd Mayweather's record is better than this?
So it's undefeated.
What's the difference between Julio and Floyd then? Like, why do they think Floyd, or why is Floyd even celebrating his record?
Everyone out there has been intimidated by it. My man ain't afraid of Julio Cesar Chavez. We gonna get that ass tonight.
We're gonna get that ass.
This near capacity crowd chanting Mexico, Mexico as we begin the fight. It's for the WBC super lightweight title scheduled for 12.
See, this is why, like, cradling your record means nothing, man. This guy's still fighting, going up divisions, 89-0. And we got Floyd Mayweather over here just, I don't want to, it's 50-0, yeah.
Looks to be fighting angry right now.
I mean, there's nothing that crazy exciting, you know, like, I mean, his knockouts aren't, it's very just technical, tactical, smooth, crisp, fluid, and he hits pretty hard from, like, what I'm seeing. But nothing, like, flashy, just gets to the point, like, Marvelous Marvin. You know, he just gets in, gets the job done. Wow. My God, get Don King out of there.
Cesar Chavez.
A golden smile.
He was now 80-0.
23 of his wins lifetime have been in title fights. Chavez, by far and away, the most popular athlete in Mexico.
I like how they keep saying in Mexico. Jeez. Referee, do something. He's Superman. He's doing that plank. Remember that plank meme or trend? He was planking on the ropes. This guy started the plank.
Do you see any signs of Julio slowing down?
I don't. Unfortunately for his opponent, he didn't take a beating. He gives a beating, so he hasn't had any ring rust on him at all. He continues to fight. He doesn't let himself get out of shape. Answer to the question, no. Unfortunately for his opponents, he's just as good as he ever was.
I love it. The commentators.
Still very evident for Chavez.
Oh, very strong. He's very close to 100 fights. That's what he wants. He wants to get to 100 fights.
Ahead of Chavez's 81st fight, Hector Macho Camacho showed up to promote their expected super fight.
As Hector Camacho looks on, awaiting Julio Cesar Chavez.
My goodness, look at how he slips and slides like a water park. It doesn't look like he hits hard, but like, it's the expression of his opponents, like the way they go down and the way they absorb the punch and then the way they collapse. That's what's telling me that he's a hard hitter, you know? It's different than seeing Mike Tyson in the heavyweights kind of like hit someone down or some other boxers. But it's the reaction and the actions done by the opponent after getting hit, you know?
His 8th title defense.
Macho Camacho made sure to get a few words in.
It's a repeat of the Ramirez fight, but this is the ultimate glory for me, because y'all don't want to see the man do it. I am the Michael Jackson of the 90s. Yes!
There is a rich history
What a character,
between Mexican
man.
and Puerto Rican fighters.
Oh, he's Puerto Rican.
Camacho, Hector and Julio Cesar Chavez know a thing or two about multiple world titles. Both 3-time world champions. They're 1-2 in terms of best active records.
So when undefeated Mexican hero Julio Cesar Chavez took on undefeated Puerto Rican legend Hector Macho Camacho, the hype was unreal.
And here is
what do you guys think of this fighter?
Pacing Hector Macho Camacho, who says
Macho
he is
Camacho.
dreamt about this moment for years.
I'm really curious to know your guys' comments on this Puerto Rican legend.
And now, here
the
is the champion, Julio Cesar Chavez, who finally gets his chance to, in his words, shut Camacho's mouth and quiet him for good. Chavez calls this the most important fight of his career.
The super fights,
and
man.
The most important
We need
Mexico.
more of this in boxing.
Julio Cesar Chavez versus Hector.
Not people protecting their record. Come on, don't baby your record, man. Give a good match.
Two fighters who were destined to get it on, and now it
That's
is
wild records, man.
To many fight fans, this bout was way overdue. There's the opening bell, and here we go.
From the opening bell, Chavez attacked.
Problem is Camacho's fighting a purely defensive fight. Camacho looks like a guy that's standing under a cliff waiting for it to fall on him.
Chavez continues to be the aggressor.
Waiting for it to fall. Good one, good one, good one.
Camacho better hope he can land a little something on him to get his attention.
Yeah, see, you can't win. You can't win by just point punching, you know? Oh, because you're gonna get hit and you're gonna get hit hard, bro. Yeah, look at his face. The pretty boy look is gone.
I did not see anyone using
Looks like he just had a bad night's sleep.
Camacho seemed hopelessly outclassed.
It's a no contest, but Chavez, he's just so
Yeah,
good.
and Chavez just seems so calm, cool, collective. He's just in there playing the game. It's like a sparring like practice.
It didn't go well for him.
It's the beginning of the end, and that's what
He's just protecting himself. He's just trying to survive now.
Went the distance, but the fight was one-sided.
Yeah, you can tell by the face which side won. Wow, very cool, very cool.
Chavez won by unanimous decision.
All three in favor of the winner and still champion El Gran.
I really want to know what made him decide to like walk away from boxing, you know? Oh, I'm so eager, I can't wait. Come on. Like, what happened to him?
This year, 5 new
92.
victims were added to his ring record.
still going, man.
Chavez's titles and his unblemished record.
The plank trend is real.
Endangered species in boxing. He's the constant target for up-and-coming contenders.
Well, if 130,000 Mexican fans gather,
it looks like he didn't ever get hit in the face.
Kicked, it must be to watch Julio Cesar Chavez kick butt.
130,000 will be in attendance.
The national hero / god will headline tomorrow's mammoth spectacle. 5 champions with 4 belts at stake. He has promised the crowd that he'll be inspired and he will hammer Hagen, who's had the audacity.
Haagen-Dazs? Like the ice cream?
Julio fought 60T on a cab driver.
Oh, it's Greg Haagen-Dazs. Dude, that's sick. I didn't know that this guy created Haagen-Dazs.
In front of a record-setting audience of 130,000 fans, Chavez would take on world champion Greg Haugen.
Haugen. Oh, maybe it's not Haagen-Dazs, it's Haugen-Dazs.
Haugen has never lost by knockout. This could be the first.
Wow.
Chavez unloading.
Dude. Everyone's face that Chavez fights is always destroyed. Look at him. That's rough.
A super fight with Pernell Whitaker was set.
The argument always rages in boxing, and it's as old as the sport itself. Who's the best?
Sounds so familiar, but
these are the two names that always get mentioned, and so that's what made it really such an attractive affair.
For 12 rounds of boxing.
A chance to settle once and for all who was the pound-for-pound king.
Whitaker. What? I feel like someone in the comment section like had his name in that. Whitaker.
Some 70,000 and change.
Like, is he supposed to be like a really good defensive fighter? Whitaker. Man, it's gonna. You're gonna let me know.
Both fighters throwing punches in bunches.
I didn't know Chavez was also like this modern, like in the 90s he was boxing. I thought he was boxing in like the 60s, 70s, you know?
Most felt.
I mean, before the video started, I'm just like surprised.
Again, the strap. Oh, man. Crisp left hook there by Whitaker that connected.
You think Whitaker's put some damage on his face? Whoa. That's it? That's all we got to see? It looked like Whitaker won, no?
Majority decision draw.
Oh.
The fans was going to be my judge for this fight tonight. And I think the fans, if you take a toll, it would end up 90% Whitaker, 10% Chavez.
Well, I think Pernell Whitaker came up with a tremendous performance.
Wait, then how is he 89 and double O
won the fight?
If he has a draw?
Agreed with Chavez or the judges. They wonder if he is no longer invincible.
Still reeling from the Whitaker draw, Chavez took on #1 contender Frankie Randall. Chavez's unbeaten streak looked vulnerable.
That's gotta be rough.
And this is the champion.
It's Ray Romano from Everybody Loves Raymond. I didn't know he was part of his team.
1994. He's had 90 since his fabled
Yo,
career
that's
began.
sick.
The surgeon.
Ray Romano is part of Chavez's crew. I thought he was just a comedian on a TV show. Dang, good for him. Good for him.
In an age where fighters rarely have 3 bouts a year, Chavez has been fighting at least one opponent every 2 months for over 13
Wow,
years.
every 2 months. I guess he can because he doesn't get hit hard in the face, right?
11th, Chavez was ahead on 2 of the cards.
He's like a beast moving forward. He doesn't really get that much damage or he can keep going. All his other opponents had to take a lot longer break. Oh! No way, he got dropped for the first time, probably.
Chavez for the first time in his career. Unbelievable. Flush on the face. And now it's goodbye.
How is he gonna come back after this now?
He finished the fight, but the knockdown was the difference on the cards.
And new champion.
Wait, what?
The surgeon Randall.
For the first time in his career, Julio Cesar Chavez had been beaten.
It compares with some of the most compelling upsets in sports history, like Buster Douglas over Mike Tyson, the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team. It was the real-life version of Rocky Balboa over Apollo Creed.
It was just his first defeat, but it felt like the press had been waiting to pounce on Chavez, questioning if he was washed.
First, he wants to congratulate Frankie Randall.
Oh my God, is he washed? 89-0? Are you washed?
He certainly fought an excellent fight.
Chill.
There are those who wonder if
Age
time
gets
is running
everybody.
out on this great champion.
He's obviously not the Chavez of 5 years ago. I only lost one fight, and I was so strongly criticized. All great fighters have lost. Ali lost, Leonard lost, they all lost.
Chavez cannot rewrite history, but he might be able to exact revenge against
Also,
the
was
man
he
who put a blemish
89
on
and
his
0?
record.
Chavez and
then after that, he had
Randall
some
set a
losses and
rematch.
kind of stuff. But he had the longest
Despite
streak.
the
He had
hype,
89
The fight was a dud.
win streak.
Frankie Randall opened a
His
cut on
90th
Chavez's
fight, he
eye
lost.
with a headbutt. The ref stopped the fight, and Chavez won on points.
How interesting is this turn of events now, Bobby?
I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know where it's going to go. And wherever it does go, it's going to be controversial.
Try to get Frankie Randall out of here as fast as possible. People falling in the path of
Oh, is it because they don't like that he headbutt him?
It wasn't the redemptive fight Chavez was hoping for, but nevertheless, he was the champion again.
Introducing
Sure, but I still can't believe you lose one time. You had 89 win streak for how many years? More than a decade? And then Buddy loses once and it's like, yo, you washed? Yo, man, people are mean, bro, and
After
straight
the
disrespectful.
anticlimactic ending to the Randall match, Chavez looked for a fan-pleasing return to form.
A chance for Meldrick Taylor to finally.
Oh my God, I thought he was going to do like a jumping front kick.
Nightmarish defeat.
Taylor came to win by any means.
Like
Going
low
low,
means?
early, and often.
Good exchange there.
Yeah, Meldrick's getting hammered, but he's taking it.
Good right hand at the bell, and after the bell, Taylor, look out now. Now the bad blood.
In his first meeting with Meldrick Taylor, Chavez had narrowly
Look at his
escaped
eyes.
with a 12th round KO.
Look at his face.
Oh, get him, Chavez, please, please, please. You have to knock him out. You have to knock him out.
A replay of the first fight.
Oh my God. Yeah. Look, he's just standing still. Dodge, hit, dodge, hit. Look at this. Oh my God. Another low blow.
Another point deducted. That's the second point in this fight deducted from Meldrick Taylor.
Yo, he better knock him out. Come on, Chavez.
Was visibly angry.
Unbelievable.
Don't let him get to your head, though. Stay focused. Stay focused. Yeah, there you go.
The
There you
two
go.
brawled in the next round.
Yeah, buddy. Oh my goodness. I feel like Chavez is gonna take a hit, but he's gonna give more back. Let's go, come on. My God, please Chavez, knock him out. Knock him out. Knock him out.
With the cards even in the eighth, it was anybody's fight.
Julio's just looking for a spot. He knows when he hits, he hurts. Now
When he hits, he hurts. I love it.
How many of these is he going to take?
Chavez tattooed Taylor.
There we go. The wobbles. I love the Bambi legs. Bambi legs for the people that don't know what Bambi legs is, basically, is like when a brand new deer gets born and it learns how to walk, it does a little floppity flop, floppity flop, flop. Oh, I always enjoy when, you get clocked in the face and you do Bambi legs.
For about 14 years now, Julio Cesar Chavez.
My God, this guy looks like he had a hell of a day.
Steve
Steve Albert, get some rest.
6 world
You look
championships
tired.
in 3 different weight categories. Despite the illustrious past, the critics feel the future may be in doubt.
Wow, what a
And you get the feeling that
zoomed
tonight he'll be
in,
looking to
right
make a
on his
statement
face.
to erase any doubt, particularly here in front of his loyal
He wanted
hometown
all the
fans.
real estate up that
Chavez
screen.
looked to carry his momentum forward
33.
by defending his title.
Whoa, the other
against
guy's
young,
6'1",
up-and-coming
bro?
contender, Vanilla Ice.
No.
I rock a mic like a vandal, light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Damn.
You're gonna love the haircut when you get a look. There you
No
go.
way, bro, Sip. Vanilla Ice. Let's go. Okay. That was a Sing 6 song, though. Ice Ice Baby.
Walker made no bones about his intention to stay away and create space in the ring.
That's hilarious. I still can't get the Vanilla Ice out of my head.
Jackal Heller.
And this guy,
Chavez got to Walker with a body punch, and now
this guy doesn't even know how to use his
trying
height.
to finish it up. And Walker
6'1", but he's scrunched down to like 5'4". Oh my
In the
God,
second
Chavez.
round, Chavez stormed forward.
Oh, like Mike Tyson said, the taller they are, the easier their faces.
Chavez had iced Scott Walker.
Who's washed now?
For good. As Chavez declined, a new Mexican fighter was emerging. Oscar De La Hoya.
Oh yeah, we gotta see him. You guys have been saying in the comment section that this guy was also a big deal. So we'll see.
Oscar's first punch opened a cut over Chavez's eye.
Oh wow.
Beating and humiliating an aging legend was satisfying to De La Hoya.
De La Hoya.
The fight lasted 4 rounds before the refs
Whoa,
stopped
that guy looks shredded. De La Hoya looks shredded. Like rippling shred.
It was a passing of the baton moment, as De La Hoya,
oh, wow, De La Hoya,
was now
wow.
the unquestioned face of boxing.
Really?
Well,
wow.
This was sort of the sad death
97
of the
and
king.
2.
An aging Chavez wound down his career.
Professional record of 100 victories, 2 defeats, 2 draws.
That's an unreal record.
3 wins coming by way of knockout.
And because of this, he's not in the GOAT category. Like, what makes him out of that GOAT category? I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say.
Julio Cesar Chavez.
100 fights, 2 losses, and he had a draw. And now he had a second draw somewhere in between this.
He was 89-0. 13 years unbeaten. Ultimately retiring with a record of 107 wins and 6 defeats.
107 and 6. Wow, see? The guy doesn't care about his record. He just keeps competing. Unlike Floyd and all those other goons in the modern day boxing, they're so protective of their record, man. Just fight the best, keep going, show us matches, show us your skill.
Nobody brings it home like Joe Vincent.
Nobody.
Make it so.
Make it so, Joe. Wow, that was exciting. Thank you to everybody who was watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's a little bit of a long video, but if you guys went through the whole video and you guys watched it till the end and you see this part right now, I hope you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and comment down below any other misinformation that, you know, wasn't told specifically in this video. But there really isn't much to say. I'm really excited to be back onto these board film documentaries, and you know how we end these videos. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers for now.